Hey, we're a UPS shipment away, that's what I like to say. We handle all of the United States. So if you're looking for a thin film application, whether it's an adhesive, a foil, electrically conductive tape, a thermally conductive tape. Hi, I'm Mark Miller with Trient Technologies. We are a thin film converter, so we convert films that are 2/1000ths of an inch up to about 1/2 of an inch thick. They can be adhesives, they can be foils, tapes, they can be thermally conductive, they can be electrically conductive. One example would be right here on this circuit board. We are attaching this circuit board to this plate with a very thin adhesive. So what we do is we cut this adhesive to the shape of the board. And the advantages are is you get to get rid of all of the stand-ups, you get to lower the profile. After the board is populated, it's folded over, and so the profile becomes about this tall. And the best part of it, it's sitting on this big chunk of aluminum, and that acts as a giant heat sink. So one application of a thin film working for you. Another application is the permanent VHB tapes that we cut. And a good application there is wherever you have a traditional fastener like a screw or a nut or a bolt, and you need maybe an adhesive to absorb some of the shock or have two different metals that might expand differently, an adhesive like the VHB tapes really come into play. You can see how tough that is. I could actually break this bar instead of breaking the adhesive. Good stuff. Another thin film application would be shielding, whether it's EMI or RFI. We die cut thin films and foils. They can be zinc, they can be copper, they can be aluminum, to the part size that you guys might need in your application. So once again, those films ranging from that 2/1000ths up to maybe 20/1000ths thick. Another application is Kapton films. It's a Polyimide film, manufactured by DuPont, manufactured by 3M. It's a very high temperature tape, and temperatures go up to plus 500 F. This application was applying it to a couple pieces of metal here where they needed to have a giant heat sink for a X-ray machine, but they had to hold the pieces together, so this tape could handle that type of temperature, and we just wrap it around and there you go. We can handle 1 or 2 pieces at a time, where we do small prototypes on flatbed equipment, up to medium runs where we might be using a steel roll die, all the way up to millions of parts where we're going to be using a rotary tool. So if your project is small, no problem. Large, no problem.
See us and other quality suppliers at d2p.com.